We go back now to our top story. Winnie Madikizela Mandela speaking out today for the first time since her former husband's hospitalization, telling reporters gathered in Vilakazi Street that Madiba's condition has improved. For more detail, we're live to outside the Pretoria Heart Hospital. I'm joined by senior eNCA reporter Belinda Moses. Belinda, there was an incident earlier this afternoon involving a remote camera. Tell us what happened.
Well, essentially, Iman, there was a production company that was wrapped over the knuckles for actually using this camera. Basically, the camera is mounted onto a remote control sort of helicopter that can fly over whichever area to get aerial shots of the hospital and the parking lot. And SAPS said they were having none of that, and they basically have confiscated that equipment from the production company. There was a bit of a tussle earlier because obviously they didn't want to let go of their equipment, and they were sort of arguing that they should be able to keep it and use it. But the SAPS here in front of the main entrance of the hospital certainly were not buying that story, and they have taken the equipment away from that production company.
Do we know where that crew is from? Are they local or foreign crew?
We've been told that they're a local crew that's working on some special sort of documentary here and obviously covering the story for the last 21 days here, Iman.
All right.
They thought that they could get some extra viz, aerial viz, particularly from the front of the hospital, maybe catch a glimpse of somebody going inside to visit Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, as you and I both know intimately, that is a very fluid situation outside. Everyone set up camp ad hoc, and so the rules perhaps on exactly what is allowed and what isn't haven't been clearly defined, but that certainly raising a lot of consternation, the use of, as you mentioned, what is now being referred to as a drone camera. We're looking at visuals of you, obviously right now, Belinda, you have security around you. The situation is getting a little bit uncomfortable in terms of the sheer volume of the crowds, not so?
And I think also heading into the weekend, Iman, we're seeing many more people that are coming through compared to when he was first admitted here 21 days ago. People that are in the vicinity have stopped by, people that we spoke to have actually traveled from different places around the country to be here to just pay their respects and pray for Nelson Mandela outside the hospital. Of course, they can't go inside, but they wanted to drop off any presents, and a lot of flowers have been dropped off. And this wall behind me, just behind all these people that are standing here, has been growing considerably over the last few days, with people coming to leave little sentiments for Nelson Mandela. It is pretty uncomfortable, but the security is pretty much tightened up here.
Tonight, presumably no update on the former statesman's health condition. Do you know if we have been promised one over the weekend from the presidency, Belinda?
I think what's interesting, Iman, and as you said, you should also know because you've been here, and we didn't even manage to get a glimpse of President Jacob Zuma the first time he visited Madiba in this hospital. It's been pretty hush-hush, but he has visited Nelson Mandela pretty late, the times he has come, and there's no telling when we will get another official update, but we do know that if indeed the President manages to come through, or any high-ranking official manages to come through, we probably will get a statement from them after, as they have done over the last 21 days here. But for now, officially, we are still going with what President Jacob Zuma last told us, and that is critical but stable. And also, of course, the word from Winnie Madikizela Mandela a bit earlier today saying that clinically still the same but improving considerably from the last time she saw him.
All right, we'll be back with you at 8 o'clock. Senior reporter Belinda Moses, live for us from Pretoria.
News that moves. eNCA.com.